What's poppin' YouTube? Welcome to my channel, Astro Finesse. It's your boy Lil Finesse Jiggy Hippie, back with another video for y'all. And this video right here is if you have a Mars in Capricorn. And now pause for the cause. If you don't know what your Mars sign is, if you don't know much about astrology or numerology, if you're just starting off this journey of self-love, self-knowledge, self-awareness, if you still need help about learning about how important it is to understand the energies that you have inside you that will help you propel yourself in life, don't worry, I got you. There are a couple of videos. I'll put the link in the description. You're gonna have to watch them first to become hip to the knowledge of what I'm about to talk about right now. So if you looked at your birth chart or your natal chart, it's the same thing, and you realize you have a Mars in Capricorn, this video is for you. So without further ado, let's just get it popping, shall we? Now you already know, before I start, I'm gonna give y'all a list of some celebrities so y'all can visually see what Mars and Capricorn people look like and act like in reality. So to start, we got Bob Marley, Lady Gaga, Albert Einstein, Shakira, Megan Fox, Nicki Minaj, Jim Carrey, The Weeknd, Aaliyah, Shia LaBeouf, Jeff Bezos, Solange Knowles, Selena, and Usain Bolt. All right, so boom, Mars and Capricorn. First of all, your Mars placement talks about your passion, your drive, like how you go about getting things that you want. Your also tells you how you like to have sex. So we have Venus, which is what you're attracted to, your attraction, your passion, what you like. And we have Mars is how you go about getting that passion, how you go about getting what you like. Mars equals action. Mars is like how you do things, your drive, what you do when you want to attain a goal in your life. So in astrology, the Mars placement for the men talks about your love language, how you act like when you love. The Mars placement for women talks about what you're attracted to, what you're looking for in a partner. And the Venus for the men talks about what you're attracted to, what you're looking for in a partner. And the Venus placement for the women talks about your love language, how you act like when you're in love. And now to start off, Mars in Capricorn, it's exalted in this placement. That means that Mars is like the most productive when it's in Capricorn. So it's exalted in this placement. So if you have a Mars in Capricorn, understand that you have to, there's no excuse for you not to be successful in life, basically. That's all I'm gonna get at. Like, to start off, there is no excuse for you not to be successful in life, because as I'm going to explain in this video, having Mars in Capricorn, you are destined for success, because, and all Capricorns do this because of the discipline that you're built with. The energy you have inside you, have it like an inner, like Saturn, Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. So you have like that Saturn energy that is governing your action. So when it comes to whatever you want to get, your goals, whatever you want to attain, you have that Saturn energy. Saturn is like the father, the disciplinarian, the strict energy. You have that governing your actions. So when it comes to when you want to get a goal, it's going to be governed through Saturn. Now, what does this mean? So we all know that Capricorns are hardworking, very diligent, very ambitious. They they want to be successful. They want that public perception of being successful, like being in the limelight as like, I've worked hard and this is what I have to show, or this is who I am because of the obstacles I've overcame. So having that Capricorn in the category of your Mars, all Mars and Capricorn people understand this, and you probably know this already. As you get older, you definitely take advantage of this energy. But you understand that discipline, like nothing in life, you can't get nothing in life unless you're disciplined. It's impossible to be disciplined and not successful. It's impossible to have discipline and not be successful. Having a Mars in Capricorn, you have like your body, you're like automatically comfortable with being disciplined. You're comfortable with retaining yourself. You're comfortable with like restricting yourself from things that are not for the end goal. Mars and Capricorn people are always thinking about the end goal, like what they're working for, what they're working towards. They're always thinking about attaining that and getting that, because that is what will make them secure with themselves. All the hard work they put in is for that end goal. They take life very seriously. And now I said taking life very seriously in my Scorpio Mars video. The difference between the two is a Scorpio Mars, when I say they take life seriously, it's whatever they're passionate about, whatever they put their mind to, they become fixated on it and they take that extremely seriously. With Mars and Capricorn, they take life seriously, as in they understand that they live in like reality of life. They're not in the like Pisces are in the spirituality of life. Capricorn Mars is in the reality of life. And the reality of life is nothing good comes to you. You cannot attain anything unless you build it from the ground up, unless you put the work in, unless you're disciplined, unless you understand that you have to grind to get where you want to get. They have a completely good understanding of you have to grind to get what you want. So the discipline that you're built with, understand that having a Mars in Capricorn, and it's exalted here for a reason, because Mars wants to get things done. Mars is action. Mars is going after your goals. Capricorn is the energy that is extremely ambitious, extremely practical, knows exactly the steps it has to take to get where it wants to get. And it actually carries out the step it has to take because it's an earth sign. Remember, earth is very stable. Earth is very stagnant. Earth signs know exactly like the steps that need to be taken so you can get where you want to go, kind of thing. So having a Mars in Capricorn, understand that the discipline you have, you are destined for success because of the discipline you have. Now understand that nobody wants to get disciplined. Discipline does not come easy for anybody. When you look at somebody that is not disciplined, you can look at their life and you can see that it's not stable. It's very like up in the air. Things happen all the time. When you look at somebody that is disciplined, you see their life, and their life is very stable. They probably have like, money saved. They have a lot of accolades that they have built themselves up and had because they've been disciplined from the ground up. Jeff Bezos, he's a Mars and Capricorn. You see how he started Amazon in the garage, but he stayed disciplined and diligent, and look where he is now. It's impossible to be successful if you are not disciplined. And Mars and Capricorn, you have this inside of you. So I'm talking to those that feel like they don't know what their life purpose is, or they don't know what to do with their life. Understand that if you have a Mars Capricorn, there is no excuse that you're not successful in whatever you want to do. So whatever your goal is, whatever your passion is, whatever you want to do, Mars and Capricorns put that in the back of their head, like, this is where I want to go. And the present, they work towards getting there. They don't waste time because they take life very seriously. They understand that time is not to be wasted, because all the energy I have, I want to put my energy into reaching that goal. The way you reach that goal is by working. You can't have faith in something. You can't think about something and not put work in it and expect it to work. Faith without works is dead. It's a dead idea. If you don't have faith and working towards it, if you don't have faith and working together, the idea is dead. They understand that while they're having faith in whatever the goal they have, they work towards whatever goal that they have in their head. They work towards that faith. Discipline is very important, and discipline is what y'all naturally have. So understand that it's built inside of you. So because of this, like I just said, this whole thing talking about how y'all discipline and how y'all think about goals. So that's what happens inside of y'all. What people see though is somebody that's a workaholic, somebody that's very serious, somebody that's very stoic, somebody that's very business minded all the time, somebody that has a manager type presence, because like I said, they take life seriously, so they're not wasting time. They understand that this persona or this cover of me being very serious all the time, me having this business minded kind of look, kind of energy, is the only kind of energy that people will take seriously that will help me get where I want to get. So they have this cover up of being very serious, and a lot of them, actually I'm gonna say all of them low key, have been through a lot of trials and tribulations. And that's what made them very serious. So I'm not saying that it's all fake, that they're all serious and all straight to the business. A lot of them have been through a lot in the past that have forced them, because Saturn forces you. When you're getting disciplined, you're forced to not do what you want to do. You're forced to take whatever fun you had. You're forced to be restricted. So Saturn has forced them to overcome their obstacles, and that's why they have this I've been through a lot. I know what I want. I'm gonna get what I want, because if you have discipline, you could do anything because you're disciplined. So they already know they're going to get what they want. So they're focused on what they want to get. On the outside, people will look at you like you are very serious, you are very cold, very detached a lot. Mars talks about your anger. So when these people get mad, because they're very disciplined in themselves, and because they actually care about what people, they don't care about what people say about them, they care about how they present themselves to the world. So they always want to have control over their anger, control over their emotions. So a lot of them, when they feel angry, when they feel like they have to, like they really like things are bottled up inside them, instead of wasting time and being emotional and like crying and getting mad, having fits, instead of wasting time doing that, they'll take that energy that's built up inside them, because it has to come out anyway. When you have emotions, it has to come out anyway. It's going to come out somehow, some way. So instead of wasting time, they're going to take that energy and put it into work. Like when they get mad, they work even harder, and they're mad quiet. Like, don't talk to them when I'm working. Like, I'm mad. I want to like keep working. Like when they're mad, they take that energy, they take that time, and they put it into their work, because they want to hit that goal anyway. They don't like wasting time. So even when they get emotional, they cover it up, because time does not wait for nobody. I don't have time to be like worried about things, crying, being emotional. This job has to get done. My goal has to get met. It will get met because I'm disciplined. Like, you understand how important, how serious they take like things, how serious they take their work, how serious they take their goals, how serious they like, how determined and ambitious they are to hit where they want to hit. That's the Capricorn energy. Capricorn energy does not quit. It's very ambitious. Like, it's gonna hit the top of the mountain no matter what. The goat is going to hit the top of the mountain no matter how long it takes, how many obstacles it overcomes. It's going to hit the top because they are determined to hit the top. Mars is exalted in Capricorn because this is what Mars likes. Mars is action. Mars is hitting your goals. Mars likes the energy of determination, of ambition. So when it comes to anger, though, like I said, they take their anger out into their work. Everything about them is not wasting time. They're not gonna like express themselves and have a fit. They'll put all the energy into their work. So they're all about controlling the way they present themselves to the world, because they don't want to look like they're weak. Like, they want to be the one that is a leader. Remember, they are cardinal signs. Cardinal is the initiators. They're the go-getters. They want to present themselves as, I'm the leader. In the workplace, in the work placements, they want to be like that manager type position. Like, they want that top spot position of like, I'm the leader. I control myself. I get the job done every time because I'm disciplined. Like, I know what needs to be done and I do it. I'm very practical. I'm very reliable. Like, I get the job done. So they want that. They want to be noticed and to be seen like that person, because they have been through a lot. And to be successful in life, you have to have that like go-getter mentality. You have to be a boss. So knowing this, when it comes to emotions, they purposely want to control their emotions to cover it up. They don't want to show it to you like that. They'll put all the energy and they just put it into their work, and they'll be even more ambitious and diligent in their work. When you see them and they're mad and they're working, leave them alone. They're not in the mood to talk. They're gonna work even harder. Mars and Capricorn, though, understand that y'all work a lot. Yeah, y'all work hard a lot, and people might look at you like you're you have no emotion, or you're just like so mean, so stoic, so like just so serious all the time. People gotta understand though, Capricorn is half goat and half the tail of a fish, so it's half water, half earth, and half water. So that sensitivity is definitely there. Y'all are definitely very sensitive. The opposite of Cancer. Y'all are definitely very sensitive. Y'all just cover it up. So in relationships, if you're dealing with these people, you have to understand that they are deep down inside very sensitive. They actually deep down inside need that like emotional connection. They crave that stability and like that family dynamic. They don't want to be by themselves all the time. They want to have a partner to build an empire with. They want to have that family. They want to have that partnership. They want to have like that marriage. Remember, opposite of Cancer is a Capricorn. They're on the same axis. The mother and the father, that's the two dynamics for a house. Like, they want that partnership. So behind closed doors, like behind all that seriousness, they are very emotional, very sensitive. They crave that emotional sensitivity, emotional connection. Now, Mars also talks about your the way you like to have sex. When it comes to Capricorns, y'all not low. I see y'all like behind all that stoicness, all that. People think like y'all don't like sex, or y'all not really sexual because y'all work so much and y'all so serious. Understand that somebody that works all the time, somebody that's like really busy all the time, that's a lot of tension that's built up. Like, they always have to control their emotions because they don't want to look mad. They don't want to look like angry. They don't want to look emotional. They don't want to look weak. So somebody that always has to like contain their emotion and control their emotion and work hard and be diligent. When it comes to sex, that is like their way to finally release all their frustration, to release all their stress, to release all of their energy, because Capricorn energy is really good at compartmentalizing their energy. They're really good at preserving their energy and making it so that it only comes out when they want it to come out. But they preserve their energy a lot. So throughout the day when they're working hard, like they're going to preserve all this energy. And they use sex as a way to finally like relax, finally to like release all their frustrations. So with this, all that being said, is that Capricorn Mars is a very actual sexual sign. They actually like that release of emotion, release of like energy when it comes to sex. They actually like that emotional connection as well. They get a bad rep because they're all serious and they work a lot. But high key, yeah, they like sex a lot. So definitely you're gonna want to like give them that emotional connection, because they pent it up. They build it up inside of them a lot. A lot of them like to feel like they're not emotional. A lot of them like to feel like they're just so serious all the time. They don't have to let their guard down a little bit. If you're the type to pull out emotion out of them, if you're the type to really be like in tune with them and knowing like without them saying it, knowing how they feel, because they're not going to really like express themselves like that. If you're the type to be in tune with their body language, with their energy, to know like what's going on like without them speaking, that's what they really need in a partner, because they're not going to always express it. But they have, like I said, they are very sensitive on the deep down inside. But they know that in order for me to hit my goal, in order for me to be successful, in order for me to do what I want to do in the future, because they're good at restricting themselves of fun for right now. I'm not going to have fun right now, because in the future, I want to have the longevity of having fun for a long time. But in order for me to get there, I have to work my way and grind my way up there. So they will restrict themselves from having fun, especially at the early age. That's when they work really hard. And then as they get older, all the hard work that they have worked has paid off. And then they can finally like relax and chill. That's why they say Capricorns, when they get older, they turn younger, that Benjamin Button syndrome, whatever. Like when they get older, after all the hard work they've done, and now they can finally let their guard down. Now they can finally have fun a little bit. Now they can finally relax, because they're not focused on working so hard, because they have attained their goal. They have hit it. But in the process of them hitting their goal, determination, ambition, full discipline, like they're going to be focused on that bag, focused on that. So if you're trying to be in their life while they're on the path of getting their goal, they're going to take everything seriously. So if you're trying to waste their time, they're going to cut you out. They're going to forget about you because they're focused on their goal. They hate people that come in their life trying to waste their time, trying to like, they don't like their time wasted. They don't like their energy wasted. So if they're saying that they're dating you, if they're with you, understand that what they say with their words, they like really hold true to their heart. Like they're really carry out everything that they say they're going to do. They carry it out. So if they're dating you, understand that that's that's like a verbal commitment, like a verbal agreement. Like they take everything like a business kind of like agreement. Because when you're in the business world, things are serious. You're not going to be playing around. Whatever you say in the business world, you better carry it out. When you sign contracts in the business world, you better carry out the contract. Like, so for them, everything is serious. Everything is about building that goal, about building what they want to like attain, and like that empire in the back of their head. So if they're telling you that they're with you, they take that very seriously. So they expect you to do the same exact thing. When you're saying things and not doing the same thing you're saying, that means you're wasting their time, because like you're not serious about life the same way that they are serious about life. And with that, they're just gonna, like I said, forget about you and continue moving on to their goal, because they're gonna hit it. It's impossible to be successful if you're not disciplined. Mars and Capricorn, you have the energy of complete and full control over yourself, over your emotions, and you have complete control over yourself, and you have the discipline to carry out any goal that you set your mind on. Understand that you can literally, you're destined for greatness, because you just have built inside of you already. You're already accustomed to things not going your way, because obstacles are always thrown in your face all the time, and you always overcome those obstacles all the time, because like you already know that life happens, shit happens, you're gonna get through it either way. You don't put emotions first, you put logic first, you put getting the job done first. So because of this, you're already accustomed to working hard and you're already disciplined. And with this, you are destined for success in whatever you're doing. So if you have this placement, there is no excuse for you not to be successful. There's no excuse for you not to attain any goal that you want, because you just have it built inside you that you're gonna attain it because you have the discipline already. So I hope this kind of motivated you. If you're not like really where you want to be in life right now, but you have this placement, understand that this is the power that you have inside of you. You have to look within yourself and really get down to business and do what you got to do to get where you want to get. And you already do this anyway, but this is just for those that really need that like little kickstart kind of thing. So that's my video on Mars and Capricorn. I hope y'all enjoyed that. My next video is going to be on Mars and Aquarius. You already know I'm about to go in. If you have subscribed to my channel, appreciate you. Fuck with y'all for real, for real. If you haven't subscribed yet though, go ahead and handle that one time for your boy. Drink your water, mind your business, and be safe out here. It's your boy, Lil Finesse Jiggy Hippie. I'm going to see y'all when I see y'all. Peace.